Good afternoon, students. In the previous period, we had already learnt about Sophie's plan to enter into prison. But he failed. Today, we are going to learn the remaining story of the lesson 1.3, The Calf and the Anthem. Let us see extract of textbook, page number 29 to 30. In this extract, Sophie struck an idea to enter into prison. So at a corner of 6th Avenue, electric lights displayed wares behind plate glass made a shop window attractive. Sophie took a stone and dashed it through the glass. People came running round the corner. A policeman was also there. Sophie stood still with his hands in his pockets and smiled at the sight of the brass buttons. The policeman or the cop inquired here and there, but did not arrest Sophie for breaking the glass window because Sophie was standing calmly talking to him. The policeman felt that men who smash glass windows do not remain to chat with the police. Sophie was disgusted with the policeman because he refused to accept that Sophie had broken the window, and he rushed off to chase another person or another man. In the above plan, Sophie once again failed or drifted along, twice unsuccessful. He tried his mind once again to enter into the prison. On the opposite side of the street was a restaurant, that is a restaurant, of no great pretensions. The restaurant prepared food for ordinary workers who had large appetites but very little money. Its crockery and atmosphere were thick. Its soup and napery, that is table linen, thin. Sophie entered into that restaurant. At a table he sat and consumed beef stick, flapjacks, doughnuts and pie, these food items. After eating all these food items, he told the waiter the fact that he did not have any money, and further Sophie told the waiter now to get busy and call a cop. But the waiter had not called any police to arrest him, but neatly upon his left ear, on the very hard pavement, two waiters threw Sophie. In this way, he again became unsuccessful to enter into the prison and became very sad. Now, let us see the exact extract of textbook page number 30 to 31. In this extract, Sophie wanted to be arrested by a policeman and imprisoned. However, his efforts towards this end had been unsuccessful, and he was worried that he would continue to be unsuccessful. When he suddenly came upon a policeman lounging in front of the theatre, an idea struck him. He felt that if he shouted and screamed and made a lot of noise, he would be arrested for behaving in dangerous and disturbing way in public. He would be imprisoned. But alas, he became again unsuccessful in his attempts because the policeman had not arrested him and thrown into the prison. In a cigar store, Sophie saw a well-dressed man lighting a cigar at the swinging light. He had set his silk umbrella by the door on entering. Sophie stepped inside and grabbed the umbrella and strolled or walked in a relaxed manner. But the umbrella man did not call a policeman. Sophie was angry because even after he had stolen a man's umbrella, the man did not report him to the police, but instead apologized. Actually, the umbrella man had himself probably stolen the umbrella from somewhere. When Sophie picked up the umbrella, the man first thought that he would get it back. But when Sophie spoke about a policeman, the man thought that the umbrella was actually Sophie's and Sophie would hand him over to the police. Hence, he apologized quickly and walked away without calling a policeman, and this time also Sophie became unsuccessful to enter into the prison. Now let us see the last part of the story. On page number 31 to 32. When Sophie reached near the church, he saw a soft light glowed through the violet-stained window. Sweet music drifted out of the quaint old church. There was a full radiant moon and a few vehicles and pedestrians. Sparrows twittered sleepily in the eaves. He listened the anthem. After listening to the anthem, Sophie remembers his earlier life and is horrified to realize that he has indeed become a degraded person. The notes of anthem transport him from within, and he decides to give up his evil ways and become a man again. He resolves to work hard. At that very moment, ironically, a policeman arrests him for loitering, and he is sent to the prison for 3 months. Sophie faces the irony of fate as the moment he realizes that a real freedom lies in virtuous life. He is taken into confinement. After listening my video, please read the story from the textbook and write all the questions and answers in your notebook and send a photo to your English teacher. Thank you.